Guys, welcome back to the video. For this video is going to be a part 3, I think. A part 3 of how to publish your first book in Amazon KDP. We've already dealt with how to create your title. We've also dealt with how to search for your keywords, also how to create your book cover and your interior. Now we are choosing our category, alright? For our categories, you can only choose 2 categories. So for the books that we had open, we're going to basically go through and see what those categories were. We know that our item will be in books, so we won't choose books. We're going to choose 2 other categories, okay? Now, as you can see for our books, this category is basically biology of cats, lions, and tigers. I'm not sure how it's that. Let's look inside. This is basically a cultural book, so it's ranking here, which is weird. So we can basically use, we're going to basically use this category, and we're going to look to see another category that's fairly doing well. This is science and fiction. There are times you're going to see some weird categories here, I won't lie. But that's a trick of having these books ranked the category. So we have science fiction fantasy writing. That's probably not a good one. So we have 2 there. Biology of cats. For this one we have education administration. We won't use this one because it's not applicable to what we're doing. Here we have handwriting practice. This is a handwriting practice book, which basically means it's a book that's being used for tracing, I think. Yes, so we won't use this one either. This one is ranked in composition notebooks. Yes, composition notebooks is ranked here. So we have composition notebooks, we have science fiction and fantasy writing, we have biology of cats, lions, and tigers, and we also have these others. So what we'll do, since we have the option of creating a college rule book and a wide rule book, for the college rule book we're going to use 2, and for the wide rule book we're going to use the other 2. So for this one we're going to use biology of cats. Now but both has a little software that we can use for this. So we're going to do composition and creative writing as one of our they have composition notebooks. I don't want to go into that category for so many reasons. I really don't want to go into that category. I don't want to go into that category at all. All right. This is just ranked in books. All right, let's see what's alone. We're going to look for biology of cats, lions, and tigers. I do a reverse search so that I can have basically we have biology. So we're going to go into our juvenile non-fiction and science and nature. So juvenile non-fiction, and we're going to go down to science. science and nature, and here they have biology, but that's weird. They have biology here, but they don't have they don't have they also have biology. It's weird at times when you're looking for these I won't lie, it's weird sometimes. Biology of cats. Let's try biology of cats. Okay, let's check life sciences biology and see what basically opens. So let's start over. Non-fiction. What is it? Non-fiction what? Non-fiction. Science, life sciences. In life sciences, you're looking for biology. They have biology there, but let's check zoology. It's weird at times finding these categories. I won't lie. I don't want to pick biology because it doesn't relate. It has biology of cats, lions and tigers. Let's try biology of lions. All right, let's check something else because that's not giving us anything. I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm doing my best here. We're gonna choose this one. Juvenile fiction, animals and cats. We're gonna do the non-fiction, animals and cats. Alright? Choose juvenile non-fiction, animals, and we're going to click on cats. So that's going to be 1. And we have to choose a second category. I'm going to look for this later in my own time. Science fiction and fantasy writing. Ooh, let's see what we find for this one. have too many things open and I still didn't copy them. Where was it? Science fiction and fantasy writing. So you have science fiction, but it doesn't have fantasy writing. So fiction, romance, science fiction. Alright, there's science fiction by itself and there's fantasy. They're both on the fiction, but one is Christian and one is romance. Which one should we choose? Science fiction and fantasy. Science fiction and fantasy. Alright, we're going to go with science fiction. So fiction, romance, science fiction. Alright, so I went for fiction, romance, science fiction. We're going to save that. So we have our categories. Does this book contain language, situations, or images appropriate for children? We're going to click on no. I'm going to save and continue. Alright, so we've basically finished the first page. And we're going to be brought to our second page, which is basically creating the ISBN, uploading our book, and selecting our cover and interior. All right, so we're going to assign an ISBN. Once that's done, you skip that part. It's going to be black and white interior. I'm going to select the size of the book, which is 7.5 by 9.25. We're going to do bleed, and we're going to give the glossy cover. Dear manuscript, remember we're doing college ruled. So I'm going to go to my desktop. College ruled. And this is going to take some time, so you're going to wait a bit. Okay, once that's done, we have to put our cover. We're going to upload our own cover. So we have to download our cover that we already did. Let's close that. We have college ruled here. I'm going to download that. College. So you wait. Once it's been uploaded, it's going to say successful, and then you're going to go launch your previewer. Now, launching the previewer basically tells you if there's any issues or anything. So as soon as it's finished, I'm going to come back to the page of what it looks like, so that we can then go forward to putting a price for a book. Alright guys, so the processing was finished. And as you can see, it didn't find any issues. So, provided I haven't found any issues, we can now say that the interior and the cover is pretty much fine. They will find issues at times when there's, let's say, the image is poking out. We can't see it right now. I'm not sure what's wrong with the internet. But if there's anything wrong with the image or so forth, they will let you know on this end so that you can correct it, alright? Now we're going to click on approve. Once we click on approve, it will bring us back here. This is what the covers looks like. This is what the book will look like. And this will be the price in order to print the book. Now we're going to save and continue. We're going to ensure it's all territories. Our primary marketplace is going to be Amazon.com. We're then going to put the price. I think this is a fair enough price. We should at least have $1. But 94 cents. It's not that bad. Okay, so this one's bare royalty, and since we're doing expanded distribution, we had to up the price from $6.99 to $8. We're going to click on publish here. That's basically it. That's how you publish your first book on Amazon KDP. There's nothing special to it. Just ensure that you have your, as you can see, ensure that you have your title. We showed you how to create your title, how to put in your description, and so forth, and that's pretty much it. I have nothing to hide. So thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if there's any questions, you know what to do. Drop me a message or send me an email. You guys be safe. Take care. Bye.